You're watching SNN, the Suncoast News Network, your local news leader.
Still ahead on the afternoon edition, your home insurance premiums may jump at least 11%, and one institute says as much as 40 is possible. And this isn't a nationwide issue, it's a problem specific to Florida. We go into the home insurance crisis in the Sunshine State. Welcome back. I'm Marco Lamano. Your property insurance may be going up by double digits. Insurance regulators are considering a request to hike citizens' property insurance rates by nearly 11%. The Florida Office of Insurance Regulation held a hearing on the request. It would begin taking effect August 1st if approved. Chief Actuary for Citizens Insurance, Brian Donovan, says the average statewide premium for the multi-peril policies would increase from a little over $3,000 to $3,371. The request comes amid a turbulent time in the property insurance market, with private insurers seeking hefty rate increases and dropping customers because of financial problems. And Florida homeowners pay more for home insurance than any state in the country. That's according to the Insurance Information Institute. The average home insurance premium nationwide is $1,400. In Florida, the number is $3,600. That's raw numbers. Now, for most U.S. homeowners, if you look at percentages, the insurance increase is 4%. In Florida, the average increase, 25%. The Insurance Information Institute projects a further increase of 40% over the next year. And that same institute is a nonprofit education and research organization to help people better understand insurance. And so, to better understand what is driving the high home insurance in Florida compared to the rest of the country, I spoke with the institute's spokesperson, Mark Friedlander, who says two big factors are pricing people out of the housing market.
One is rampant roof replacement fraud schemes, and the other is runaway litigation. And let me explain a little further. The roof fraud schemes are contractors going door to door, telling you they're working in your neighborhood. There was recent storm damage. We'll be happy to take a free assessment of your roof. We'll go up on your roof, take a look at it. In most cases, these are fraudulent roof claims. And then what these fraudsters do is they then get together with unscrupulous attorneys that file lawsuits against Florida insurers when the insurers decline payment on these fraudulent claims. So now it becomes a legal matter, and it develops into a six-figure situation. So you multiply this by thousands. So you're talking potentially 7 to 8 Florida insurers that will go out of business before hurricane season begins on June 1st. This fraudulent practice is impacting every homeowner across the state, with higher rates, with non-renewals, with policy cancellations, with companies going out of business. Every homeowner is suffering damage caused by your free roof or your neighbor's free roof.
If this is something that some very bad people are doing, why isn't it more of a nationwide thing?
Because of past judgments in Florida courts, it is allowing these schemes to take place. And once again, goes back primarily to the SIBO case from the 2016 Florida Supreme Court. It just opened the gates. So the courts have ruled in favor of policyholders against insurers in similar types of cases. As a result, more than 116,000 primarily frivolous lawsuits were filed against Florida insurers last year. Comparing this to every other state, when we took a look, no other state had more than 900 property claim lawsuits filed. 900 was the grand total in any other state. That was the high. In Florida, 116,000 property claim lawsuits. We haven't even had a major hurricane loss event here in many years. We had Hurricane Michael hit the Panhandle in 2018. And for the last 3 seasons, we've had relatively minor hurricane impacts, no direct hits on Florida. Insurers should be very healthy, and it's exactly the opposite. Our assessment showed only 3 of 52 Florida residential insurers have posted a positive cumulative net income over the past 4 years.
It's very hard to just not say that there's no special session. They're not called. They have to.
Right. I mean, and now the fact that a special session has been called on the congressional boundaries, which is a whole other issue for another day, it certainly seemed very simple to pull that session together. We're going to have it, whatever the days are in April. It's called. Everybody has to come back. They could have done the same for property insurance. And once again, the legislature is ignoring it.
As we mentioned there, no special session is being called to curb these rate hikes, despite the fact that a special session is being called on redistricting. That's one thing he mentioned when we spoke. Much focus on culture issues like the Stop Woke Act, but ignoring the problem of home insurance. We go into the political side of it, what the governor and legislature are and aren't doing tomorrow on the afternoon edition.